Hey y'all. First, thanks for all the creators and non-creators alike that commented on the video that I put up at Old Dark 30 this morning. Um man, y'all have no idea how long and I know some of the pictures I didn't get them quite right in the timeline, and like I said, if anybody read the description, I knew there was going to be some that after I started uploading, I'm like, oh, I should have put this one in. I should have, but still, if I would put in everybody that I knew, I would have had to make that video an hour long. But I appreciate y'all anyway. Might go live later on today. Plan on going live later on today. Um, Boy, if truth can get loose, I'm telling you, y'all. Oh, this one, y'all better tighten y'all chin strap. I'm gonna sit back and watch the show. Somebody would text me just as I started. It's like the driver be like, one of the drivers be like, hey, the podcast went live. Look, listen. This is what this is about. Y'all know how I am about supply chain, supply side economics. One of my my closest confidants, if you want to call it, in this business, but he's more in the warehousing than anything. Even though he knows how to drive, he doesn't drive. And he was part of that box truck gang for a while, and he had one tandem and 3 single axle ones. I think his tandem was like a 28 foot, 30 foot box, and his singles are like 24, normal size box trucks. But anyway, this is the strangest thing. Hey, don't tell Sly, but but I got him get what he knows. He just don't know what it is. But I want to show y'all something. Now, let me see. Yeah, now cover your eyes. I'm gonna flash this light. I want to show y'all something, okay? I'm not gonna leave it long, but I'm quite sure it just blanked out the screen. This is a pop filter. Goes on your microphone. Okay? This one ain't a cheesy one. So, because now y'all saw how bright that light was, right? I bet you can barely see it. This one's dense. I got one that, I got what I paid for. It was $7, and I found out why it was $7, because that some bitch sound like I didn't put anything on here. It was just now granted, this keeps the plosives, the Peter Piper Pick the Pekka podcast producers. it keeps your it's supposed to keep your plosives down, and in a way it kind of it'll bring your tone down a little bit, your volume as well. But I'm looking at my compressor up front, and it's still, that's the thing about having an outboard compressor. It helps immensely on that. But anyway, so you don't have to talk as loud. And I talk loud anyway, being an artilleryman, former artilleryman, whatever you want to call it. And I work around equipment and trucks, and it's noisy. So sometimes I have to remind myself to go to your indoor voice. But anyway, I want to show y'all something, because y'all know how I am about, I'm like, wait a minute. Now, when I bought this, let me turn on the screen. I went to this store. It was referred to me because it's a YouTuber that he reviews he reviews equipment and everything, microphones mainly, preamps, Roadcaster, all this other stuff. I'll put his link in the description box. I've been following this guy, real nice guy, and does very comprehensive stuff. And he's funny too. He had throw. I'm sure you'll like this microphone. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Anyway, he reckoned because he said because he has a he is on his Shure. I think it was his 7MB SM7B. I think. Anyway, and he had this powder blue pop filter. I was like, man, and he said he even done a video. Said, I know everybody always asks me about the pop filter. Well, this is where he gets them from, reporterstore.com. Now, here's the thing. They're in the Netherlands. So I figured, I said, well, man, I want a pop filter because I was having a hard time finding one for an Audio Technica 2040, which is starting to become a popular podcast microphone due to its sound. Well, y'all hear how it sounds. I'm not running any EQ. I'm running just enough compressor on the DBX so I don't have to yell. The gain is way down. And I don't even have this thing works so good. I got to take my line level, my booster out, because I had this, which is a Clark Technic, and I also have a cloud lifter. I had the cloud lifter first, and a buddy loaned me this and then just told me to keep it. I cash stapped him $48, 40, whatever it was. I looked it up on either it was B&H Photo or Newegg. I looked it up. And I just cash stapped them. And what was this for? Oh, from your last stream. Oh, okay. And I can't tell the difference between this and the cloud lifter. They sound exactly the same to me through my system. Now, your mileage may vary, but that's not what this is about. Y'all know me, how I'm always thinking. I'm like, now wait a minute. Oh, and he also, and like I said, oh, and with that in, with this DBX, this 286S, no, you got to take that out because you can't even turn, you can't turn anything up. Hell, I got the gain on my mixer all the way completely off as it is, and if I talk loud enough, the clip light will flash on the Yamaha. That's how much juice this thing has. And he hit me to it. Now I gotta give it back to him. Now he let me have it for a week, and I'm gonna give it back to him. And then I know once I do, I'm gonna have to put my line level booster back in because the system by itself doesn't make enough gain without it. But anyway, look at this. So I call myself being smart, right? You see, they got the discount specials, different colors, and they sell other stuff. They sell microphone arms. You can get the kit, Shure SM7B, those wireless receivers where you clip one on the back of your butt or whatever the heck. And, so you can move around wireless, Rode Reporter microphone. This is in the Netherlands. It's called reporterstore.com. And they sell all kind of stuff. They even sell you custom, you see these? Different logos and whatnot on your filters and whatnot, different colors. So I call myself being smart. My buddy got this, he ain't like it. He got the wireless lavalier, he didn't like it. And he's a Rode dude. He's a hardcore Rode dude. He didn't like it. Shure SM7B studio microphone pop filters, all these different colors and whatnot. He has that powder blue one that you see right there. That's the one he runs. Anyway, I call myself, I said, well, man, somebody stateside gotta have this thing. I mean, it's just a piece of foam, right? Was acoustic, acoustic type phone. I mean, it's somebody's gonna have this thing, right? Wrong. I had to order the ones that I did. No, I couldn't find them from nobody else. Nobody else but this company here. I'm like, now wait a minute. I'm in the greatest country this world has ever seen. People, oh, well, what's so great about America? Everybody depends on America. Everybody depends on America. Trust me. Ain't nobody trying to, like, I don't mean to go there. Ain't nobody trying to sneak into Kazakhstan. Ain't nobody trying to leave the United States and sneak into Bolivia, Vietnam. Do people go there? Sure they do. Are people trying to migrate there by the millions? No. But where are they trying to migrate by the millions? Exactly. So anyway, I just had to get that because I know I'm always going to have that one that's living in the United States, living off the fat of the land, wishing that they were in Minsk. Well, send Vladimir Putin a message. He might let you in. Don't come back. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Nobody else had these. So I'm saying, you gotta be kidding me. You telling me all these places here in the United States, all this manufacturing, and I can't get colored microphone windshields? Are you kidding me? And I'm pretty handy with a search engine. Nobody had it. Nobody had it. So y'all know how I'm thinking. Now, here's the thing. I wouldn't try to have a place. The only thing I sold was pop filters. That's insane. The only way, because that's going to take you too long to get your money, even though these things ain't cheap. Well, some are cheap, but basically I took $7 and threw it in the trash when I should have just bought the 20 some odd dollar one right off the rip. That's what I was talking about last night too. Buy once, cry once. Oh, and I got a blue one for my blue Yeti. I use that on my laptop if I'm shooting something on my laptop and I'm just got this what do you call it? Logitech 922, I think it is, which is USB, and the Yeti is USB. So I can just plug them into the laptop, and I got a pretty hardy laptop. Everybody cracking up, man, you got M.2s in a laptop, and I ain't even got M.2 NVMe on my damn desktop. Catch up, son. Catch up. But I just like picking on him. But you know, I got some guys, they're cool. But they gotta catch up. But anyway, you see it, boy, I've never heard of this. Boya BYPM 500 USB microphone. I never heard of it. Podcast starter. Now, of course, Sennheiser, you know, everybody heard of that Zoom kit. You can buy the whole podcast pack from Zoom. That's Shure, of course. Rodecaster Pro. I know a guy that got a Rodecaster Pro and that Rodecaster Mini. He has both of them. And he says he liked the Pro, but this the one he got. He got that one right here. He got the Rodecaster podcast studio as well. He has this microphone and he has this microphone. And he likes this one, but he said if he would have known that he was going to be getting into doing the stuff he was doing, he just would have bought 4 of them. And 4 of them, you know, and he has a Shure SM7B. And you can get 4 of these for the price of one Shure SM7B. So I said four of them. He got 3 Rode Pod mics, and he uses the Procaster because the people he talked to, like he got a panel of 3, and they got, because he got to have that dominance, I'm King Tur. He a mess. He a real nice dude though. Yeah, I know some guys away from this this spot that do stuff, but they ain't on YouTube. That's the thing. They were on YouTube, but they didn't outgrew YouTube, and they're gone. They're gone, and most of them, I don't think they're coming back. But anyway, why can't we get different custom and color? It's foam. Yeah, sure, it's shaped to a microphone, to specific microphones, and and it covers, it knocks out your side address where you got to talk into the capsule, and it helps filter out, the audio coming from the sides and the noise coming from the back, because your PC is normally behind you and the fans are going, and so you got the noise cancellation. I get all that. How come you can't get this in the United States? How come you gotta pay to get this shipped from the, no diss to reporterstore.com. Hey, I'm not trying to crack it now. Trust me, I'm not trying to back crack them. But with all this stuff, I'm guessing there's no demand for it. I mean, I can't be the only person that was looking for, man, these guys got some equipment. I can't be the only guy that was looking, you know what I'm saying, for a pop filter, for a microphone. Like I say, because these microphones, they're starting to pop. And if your boy shut the place down again like he done before, more people gonna be working from home again, and it's gonna spike the cost. Look at this. Metallic gold flocked. What in the world is that? And it's for sure. Hey, don't let Sly see this, y'all. Because Sly like glittery. See, when he had put on his Michael Jackson, his Michael Jackson jacket, and put this microphone filter on. I wonder how that affects the sound. Oh, they got a silver one too. Don't tell Sly this. Don't let him see this. No. What do you mean? Don't let Sly see this. I think that's fresh. Leave it alone, Sly. Leave it alone. How come, folks, somebody explain to me why you can't get printed or colored pop filters in the United States? Nobody had them. Make that make sense. I smell a business opportunity for somebody that's connected. And you're not gonna need a giant freaking warehouse for this stuff. It's small. You can't be, and hey, because y'all know how I am about marketing, right? Y'all know how I am about marketing, and I have no formal education in marketing whatsoever, because the line of business I'm in, my performance was my marketing. Because when they saw us get it done, I mean, they look at this. I want one with the Android logo on it. Yeah, give me a green one like that lime green, that, and then get the Droid, get the outline of the Android. That'd be cool. Because I'm a Droid guy. I'm not an Apple guy. Apples are made for eating and cooking. Okay, that's about all I'll use an Apple for. I can't be the only one. He and I, Tom Buck, Sly, me, Rance, Dee, the guy that hooked me. We can't be the only people in the United States that want a colored, that's a podcaster or YouTube, whatever you want to call it, And some people just want a little color, little pizzazz. I'm not afraid of color, I mean, but this safety gear, when I'm on the side of the road, I took my outer jacket off because it's cold and raining here. I'm got it sitting over there so it can dry off. Phone ring, I got to get after it. I'm gonna put it right back on and get out there after it. But I can't. That's why I figure I'd better do this right fast. And I always put in some color. I like contrast. I can't be the only one. How hard can this be? How hard can this be? And man, you get this in the hand of the right YouTubers. You get it. You like a drug dealer. I hate to use that as an example, but you give one away to this big tuber and you give one away to that big tuber. They ain't got to say your name because, hey man, here, don't say, if somebody asks you where you got it from, just tell them Inquisitors microphones and accessories. I'm just making stuff up, of course. Petty LaBelle's microphone, because Erica be standing in the front window talking about Boule Mugu Shea Sinqua Siswa. Like, Erica, get down. Get down. What's the matter with you? She a mess. So that's your gateway. That's the thing about business too. A lot of people don't understand how gateways work with business. You be like, well, man, you ain't gonna make no crap load of money selling $25 and $30, maybe $40 pop filters. A lot of people ain't got, no, the people that's trying to, that's goofing, I wouldn't pay for it either. But the ones, we're in a copycat league. All it took is for 3 big YouTubers to get Shure SM7Bs. Now look, $400, and it poof. They all. I mean, you see them. Look at relook at the video that I put up last night. You can turn audio down. Don't listen to me. Put your YouTube and put it at the faster speed, you increase the playback speed. Look how many Shure SM7Bs that you saw just in those photos that I put up. How many Roadcasters did you see? How many Shure SM7, how many Shure microphones, period, did you see? I think I'm the only one running Audio Technica 2040. The 2020 is more for a enclosed area, treated room, like a sound booth. Now, if I was in a sound booth, if I was in a totally enclosed, treated room with no background noise, I'd put this back in the box and I'd put the 2020 on here, because that 2020 rocks in a enclosed, in a treated room. For real. My other place, it's rather treated. You can't see it in the picture, in the video, but I have the foam on the wall behind the monitors and right there on the sides. So that's why when you see, it works good over there, because it's quiet. Because it's a condenser microphone, and condenser microphones pick up every freaking noise. That rat pissing on a cotton ball out in the corner of the garage, it'll hear him. You pick it up. I can edit him out in the post-production and in DaVinci Resolve, but that's not the point. The gateway, that's a gateway. You can use it as a gateway. Yeah, it's $30. Yeah, you have the cheap ones, the ones that dummies like me will buy for $7 to $10 and is worthless as the day is long, and then you throw it away or throw it over there on the side. Then you go and buy a real one. So instead of you spending $40 off the rip, now I got you for $50 because you bought that down. I didn't make you buy it. You had a choice. You clicked on it. Just like I did. I clicked on it, and that thing is worthless. It is literally worthless. The only thing that thing probably good for is keeping spit out of it, because it ain't killing no plosives. It literally sounds like there's nothing on it. You cannot tell the difference. But the gateway, because you sell preamps, you sell processors. You know what I'm saying? You sell USB interconnects where, you plug your microphone in it and then you plug the USB into your computer so you can get your sound in it. You sell boom arms. That's where you make your money. This $100 and some odd dollars. It's a gateway. You give a couple of them to the right tubers, especially, and you know me, I don't discriminate. I be pushing to everybody. The only thing I discriminate against is dumbasses, because dumbasses, they ain't worth their weight in dog poo. But and you can buy them in bulk. But anyway, it's gateway, because you sell cameras, you sell, and you ain't gonna. I said, well, you ain't gonna compete with B&H for, okay, well, who was B&H before B&H was B&H? Who was buying stuff before Newegg was Newegg? There's a lot of small retailers out here. They ain't conquering the world, but they doing okay. You got a local pizzeria that ain't nowhere but in your town. Giuseppe's Bambino. Got 2 locations. That's it. And been there, and they on the 3rd generation. They ain't trying to conquer the world. They just selling good pizza. You go to them places. You go to Pizza Hut when you just want something fast. It's okay. You go to Giuseppe's when you want a real piece of pie. You go to Caparelli's in Texas when you want a real pizza pie. Same thing. Some people call it boutique. Some people call it esoteric. I call it good equipment with good service. That's what I call it. You can't even get these on Amazon. You can't get colored foam pop filters on Amazon. If Amazon ain't got them, there's a market for them. You get a couple of these in the right hands and on the right microphones. Pick your YouTuber, because I ain't gonna say nobody, because this group will like them, and this people will hate them and call them names, or this people will like her, and this one, they don't like her for whatever reason, but you get what I'm saying. All it takes is for it to get in the right hands. That's all it takes. Then wait for the ricochet. Be ready to fill the orders. Just saying. Think about it. See what you can do. See y'all later.